I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thanks, Sheriff Bradshaw. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation Scholarship Program continues its mission of supporting the next generation of leaders in our community. Each year, the foundation awards scholarships to deserving students who demonstrate academic excellence, leadership, and a commitment to making a positive impact.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rick Seymour here. I have the honor to be the chairman of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Foundation, and we're here today at the beautiful National Polo Center in Wellington, Florida. What are we doing? We're celebrating our 12th annual fundraising event, providing scholarships to our youth in Palm Beach County. This is a very special occasion where we have youth being recognized by their efforts in their schoolwork, as well as being good community citizens. And what's really cool about the program is that our deputies are an integral part of this process. You see, our deputies actually form relationships with these students.
I met Amy her 9th grade year. She's a senior now at St. Lucia's High School.
I met David when he was 8 years old, when he attended our summer basketball camp in Belgrade.
He's always been checking on me, making sure I've been doing good in school, and then he introduced this opportunity to me. I'm just very, very happy for it.
One of the things that this does is it builds community trust with our deputies in the community. These children now have the opportunity that when they're applying for this scholarship, they write an essay, and what that essay contains is how that relationship with that deputy made a difference in them setting their lifelong goals and also their perception of law enforcement, which is so important for our youth today. So we love having everybody out here. This is all about celebrating this wonderful program and our wonderful donors that make a difference. I can't express enough my gratitude to Sheriff Bradshaw for supporting the foundation and this type of program. We hope to see everybody out here today and having a great time. Thank you very much. Is a PBSO explorer. He participated in Boys State. He earned credits at Embry-Riddle. He plans on becoming a PBSO deputy. How about growing our own?
Hello, my name is Corporal Natasha Mitchell, and today I nominated Amy Soria.
My name is Corporal Torrance, and I'm here with my mentee, David.
Deputy Exius with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I nominated Evelyn.
Amy is a member of the Criminal Justice Academy at Santa Lucia's Community High School, where she has worked her way up to the rank of major.
He did everything that you can ask for a young man to do. He represented himself well. He represented his family well.
I chose her because she works really hard. You can see that she's a student that has great potential. So I really wanted her to strive on her potentials and, make sure she gets where she's trying to go.
I'm very grateful for this award, and my plans in the future for this award is obviously to put it into education, because I am a firm believer that education is power and knowledge.
This means the absolute world. I know a lot of people say that, but it truly does mean the world to me. And having Deputy X as a mentor means a lot.
I'm filled with a lot of excitement right now. I appreciate Coach T for giving me this opportunity.
I plan to become a doctor and want to specialize something in pediatrics.
I plan to pursue a career in healthcare and find a way to mix that into corrections.
So with this, I'm gonna pursue pharmacy. I'm gonna be at Palm Beach State.
Being able to mentor students like Amy gives me the drive to continue to do what I'm very passionate about. This is what it is all about at the end of the day, to be able to change lives one at a time.
I was just proud to be able to say that I played a small role in his journey, to call him my mentor. I love David like he's my own son, and I'm very proud of the young man that he's become. And I know that the future is bright, and he's going to do some amazing things.
So with that being said, congratulations, Amy.
Thank you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm super proud of you.
Will these scholarship winners someday work at PBSO? We're always looking for talented and hardworking people to help protect Palm Beach County. If you're up for the challenge, apply today at pbso.org/jobs. PBSO is an equal opportunity employer. Veterans preference must be requested at the time the application is submitted. Applicants with disabilities who require accommodation during the process should contact HR in advance.
Some challenges demand more than strength. They demand courage, discipline, and heart. We serve on the ground. We protect from the skies. We safeguard the seas. Every day we train. Every day we prepare. Because when Palm Beach County calls, we answer. The question is, are you up for the challenge?
PBSO was proud to take part in the Florida Atlantic University Career Center's Spring 2026 Interview Madness. This event gave FAU student participants the opportunity to sharpen their interview skills, build confidence, and prepare for future career success. Our deputies conducted mock interviews, provided real-time feedback, and shared tips on professionalism, communication, and making a strong first impression. We believe in investing in the next generation. A very key component to the success of PBSO is our volunteers. Recently, we had the privilege of honoring the incredible individuals who give their time, energy, and heart to our community at our annual Volunteer Awards. Our PBSO volunteers are truly the backbone behind the scenes. This year alone, their dedication resulted in over $9 million in work hours saved, time that directly supports our deputies and professional staff in serving Palm Beach County. Congratulations to Deputy Travis Satterfield, who was honored as the 2025 Deputy of the Year by the 100 Club of South Palm Beach County in Boca Raton. Deputy Satterfield was recognized for his response to a dangerous situation involving explosives in a parking lot. Deputy Satterfield's actions reflect both strength under pressure and compassion when it mattered most. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Here at PBSO, every 3 months we recognize our employee superstars for their dedication, service, and work anniversaries. Recently, we handed out awards for recognition from December 2025 to February 2026. A huge thanks to our Public Affairs Department for helping us put on this quarterly event. Congratulations to our Village of Wellington Captain, Nicole Adazio, on being recognized in the Community Impact category at the 30th Annual Awards hosted by the Women's Chamber of Commerce of Palm Beach County. Captain Adazio's leadership and commitment to public safety and community service reflect that spirit every day. We are PBSO proud. And now, an important message from Sheriff Rick Bradshaw on immigration.
Number one, I don't do immigration sweeps with ICE. We told them that right off the bat. Right? I'm not going to neighborhoods. I'm not knocking on doors. I'm not going to do that. Now, if we come across somebody in a normal course of business, like a traffic stop or domestic disturbance, and we find out that they're wanted and there's a hold on them with ICE, we'll take them into custody, right? But it's not that we went looking for them. We're part of the 287 program. What that is the booking officers in the jail and some deputies on the street are trained by ICE to serve their warrants, because those are civil warrants, right? And only ICE agents or immigration could enforce them. Because of the 287 program, we don't have to wait for an ICE agent in the jail. The booking officers can do it, or a deputy on the street. So that's what it's about. It just allows us to serve those warrants. There was probably about 800 different warrants for people that were wanted on ICE locally, and we're working our way through those. But our emphasis is on the bad guys, the people that are involved in narcotics and gang activity. When we first got into the immigration issue, we put on a big seminar, information type event at the Hilton, and we had about 700 people there. community leaders, commissioners, or council members at the cities, clergy people, and we explain to them exactly what you and I are talking about. That we're not going to do sweeps, here's what our emphasis is going to be on, and give them the opportunity to voice their opinion, but also give them the opportunity to know you can call us if you see there's an issue or you think something's not going right, had that line of communication. So we were very transparent, and it was very good. People understand how we're doing things and why we're doing them. And I understand how people feel about this issue. They say, well, this person's been in the country 15 years, they got a good job, and I get that, right? That's why we go after the bad guys.
We remember Deputy Sheriff Kevin D. Matthews, who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. In 1992, at just 35 years old, his watch ended after he was struck by a vehicle while serving our community. His legacy continues to live on through the men and women who wear the badge. Here at PBSO, we remember Deputy Sheriff Donald Chavolt, who suffered a fatal heart attack after being kicked in the chest by a suspect during an arrest attempt in 2002. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty. It's with great sadness that we announce the passing of retired PBSO Captain Fred Mascaro. Captain Mascaro served the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office for over 40 years. Let's keep the Mascaro family in our thoughts and prayers during this difficult time. We remember Deputy Sheriff Anita Pospisil, who was killed in the line of duty when her patrol car was struck by a truck that ran a red light in 1992. She was more than a deputy. She was a devoted wife, a mother, and someone who served her community with commitment and pride. We remember Sergeant James Fogelman, who was killed in an automobile accident in 1963 while transporting a critically injured child to the hospital. To serve and protect was his oath. To honor him is our duty. The St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office announces the passing of Deputy Naomi Dubrius. We extend our heartfelt condolences to her family, friends, and loved ones, as well as to our brothers and sisters in green at the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office.
Good morning. Can you hop off your bike for me, please? Thank you for wearing your helmet. The reason why I asked you to hop off your bike is so that you can walk, and walking is safer than riding your bike. Hi, good morning. Can you remove your hoodie and your earbuds, please? That as well is for safety so that you can hear the traffic around you. You guys stay right here. Someone push the button for me, please. Thank you, and stay right on this sidewalk until I tell you to search and walk, please. Search and walk. Remember, school's in session. Please slow down and drive safely.
Welcome back to Behind the Star. We look at the case involving Cindy Moffitt, who was killed while working at the Forest Oaks Golf Club as she was closing for the night. 20 years later, her case remains unsolved, and her family and PBSO detectives are still searching for answers and justice.
On the evening of March 23, 2006, Cynthia Moffitt was working alone at the Forest Oaks Golf Club in Lake Worth, Florida. She was closing up the clubhouse for the night, counting the cash drawer before heading home. At some point during the closing process, one or more unknown suspects forced their way into the clubhouse. Cynthia was shot twice and killed during what investigators believe was a robbery.
The weather was heavy rain at the time. Cynthia's body was found outside in the rear of the clubhouse with 2 bullet holes to her chest.
The suspects fled the scene with approximately $300 in rolled coins taken from the pro shop register. Detectives later discovered some of those coins scattered outside the building, suggesting the suspects ran from the clubhouse through the golf course toward a nearby neighborhood known as Florida Gardens.
Found inside were 2 shell casings and a large amount of money that was not taken. We believe the motive for the incident was a robbery, and Cynthia was unfortunately shot during the robbery.
Despite extensive investigation, no arrests have ever been made.
And the case is still unsolved. I've gone in depth on this case, giving.
But Cindy was more than a case file.
I just have 4 more. That one needs help.
So I'm Julie.
I'm Debbie, and we're Cindy's younger sisters.
And just for the record, I know everyone calls her Cynthia, but to really know her, she was Cindy. She would give you everything she had, and then some. She would do anything for you, anything, drop of a hat. If you needed something, she'd be there. She was tough. We grew up in Detroit. She was my protector, for sure.
She was a mother, a sister, and someone deeply loved by her family and friends. Now, 2 decades later, Cindy's family is still searching for answers.
It is. It's 20 years later, and they've lived a full life that Cindy never got to get, and her grandson didn't get to see. She didn't get to see him grow up, and her daughter. And it's not fair at all that whoever is out there got away with this so far, but we're not giving up. Justice will be had, and we're not going to give up on it, and we're not going anywhere. Somebody knows something, and hopefully by this broadcast, people will look at this and they'll see that Cindy was a member of our family, and the people who did this, maybe you have families now too. Well, think about that. Think about if somebody just took your family away, just like that. It is senseless.
Investigators believe someone out there knows the truth. If you have any information about the murder of Cynthia Moffett, you are urged to come forward. Even the smallest detail could help bring justice after 20 years.
Being that it's 20 years since this case has been open, we feel strongly that there are people out there that have information on who might have done this, and we're urging them to come forward with that information so that we can give some closure to
If you or someone you know have information about what happened to Cindy, please contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-458-TIPS. You can remain anonymous.
And PBSO continues to investigate the death of Randy Gorenberg, a mother, daughter, and wife.
I'm here today on the anniversary of Randy Gorenberg's kidnapping and murder that occurred on March 23, 2007. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office has been actively investigating this case since 2007. She was kidnapped from the Boca Mall and murdered at the Murakami Park. So we have open time in there that we need to find out where she was. So if somebody saw something, please call, and you can call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous, or you can call me directly. At present, we're going back through all the evidence and redoing all the DNA due to the new techniques that have come out over the years. And hopefully somebody will call in a tip that might lead to the successful conclusion of this case and bring the family some closure.
The PBSO media team has produced a documentary called Finding Christy Luna, highlighting a 42-year-old cold case. The documentary was released all across PBSO social media platforms in 2019. PBSO recently celebrated Women's History Month. From crossing guards to corrections, deputies, and our mounted unit, PBSO women show up every day with strength, dedication, compassion, grace, and pride.
Hi, my name is Audrey Miranda. I'm currently assigned to the mounted unit, and I've been with the Sheriff's Office for 23 years.
So my name is Jackie Witt. I've been a volunteer since 2014.
Well, my name is Janet Davis.
I've been a crossing guard for almost 23 years.
Well, my name is Deputy Doylin Pierre. I've been with the agency for 5 years now.
I'm Deputy Jennifer Baker. I work currently out in Wellington. I'm in my 22nd year.
I started my career with the Sheriff's Office as a school crossing guard, and I decided to better myself and pursue a career in law enforcement.
Volunteering was always in my upbringing. My father was a police officer, my mother worked for the school system. We always did something to give back to the community.
Having women in this profession is very important because it kind of creates a balance.
I feel that women are very empathetic and they see things outside the box.
I would say to any young women out there, just have a positive attitude, never give up, take those challenges, and just do the best you can.
Your background does not limit your future. There's a thing I read somewhere that said, if you don't risk anything, you risk even more. So go out there, be somebody, show up for yourself.
Stay focused and understand that you might not be able to do it all.
It does take a lot of dedication and a lot of sacrifice sometimes away from your family. But I think if you surround yourself with people that are willing to help you, family members, friends, that know the compassion you have for the career that you've chosen, and just having that support system is really important so that you can push yourself as a female in this field to do whatever you want to put your mind to.
Be yourself and don't doubt yourself and don't second guess yourself. Have confidence in yourself, because really, if we don't have confidence in ourselves, how can other people?
The Florida Sheriff's Association Women's Leadership Academy recently took place in Clay County in Northeast Florida. PBSO Captain Taria Sanford participated in the event, which featured female leaders selected from sheriff's offices throughout the state of Florida. The course explored a number of leadership challenges unique to women in law enforcement. PBSO is honoring Autism Awareness Month. We stand with individuals on the autism spectrum and their loved ones.
It's a day for autism. It's building bridges with law enforcement. Started back in 2017 with maybe 12 resource vendors and 100 participants. And as you can see today, we have close to 90 resource vendors and we had about 1,400 registrations for the event. There's 3 goals that we have for this event. First goal is to build that bridge with law enforcement. A lot of times our uniforms are looked at as a crisis, and we want it to be safety and friendship. So that's part of this event. The other part is a lot of times you have families that are just not sure where to turn or who to turn to. So we bring the resources to them in one location. From ABA schools to legal services to drowning preventions to insurances, you name it, they're here to provide those resources to the family, especially somebody that might be new to a diagnosis. And then the third is just the day for fun, judgment-free, let them come out and enjoy themselves and try things that they might not at a general event.
Therapy canine Lola and her handler, Deputy Delvole, understood the assignment. New photos and trading cards for Lola coming soon. It's inspiring to see the bond they share. PBSO visited Hidden Oaks K-8 school for their 20th anniversary STEM fair. From hands-on activities to great conversations with students, families, and staff, it was a fun and meaningful way to connect. Thanks for having us, Hidden Oaks. PBSO made a stop at Kaiser University to connect with students and the community and discuss the importance of traffic safety. Our traffic division led an outreach focused on the dangers of speeding and aggressive driving, especially important among young drivers. Education and awareness play a key role in keeping our roads safe, and we're glad to be part of that. PBSO recently partnered with H.L. Johnson Elementary School for the new Project Be Safe initiative as part of a 6-month traffic safety campaign focused on enforcement, education, and community involvement in the village of Royal Palm Beach. PBSO motor deputies met with 2nd grade students to teach traffic safety, including how to stay safe while walking, biking, and riding in vehicles. After the presentation, Students created traffic safety posters to show what safety means to them, helping bring important safety messages home to over 120 local households. Thank you to the students and staff at Gove Elementary School in Belglade for welcoming our specialty units during their Career and Vehicle Day. Our team enjoyed spending time with the students and showing them some of the equipment and tools we use every day to help serve and protect their families and our community. We loved the excitement and all the questions from the students. We're proud to invest in the next generation of leaders. Students from the Santa Lucia's High School Criminal Justice Academy recently visited Florida Atlantic University's School of Criminology and Criminal Justice to learn more about the many paths available in the field of law enforcement and public safety. Our mounted unit had an incredible time supporting the athletes at the Special Olympics recently held at the William T. Dwyer High School. The mounted unit brought along two very special partners, Yukon and Bodie, who helped cheer on the athletes and connect with the community throughout the event. A coyote has recently been spotted in the area around PBSO headquarters. If you encounter a coyote, keep a safe distance and do not approach. Do not feed or attempt to interact with the coyote, and make yourself appear larger and make noise to scare it away. Wildlife sightings can happen anywhere, so stay aware. PBSO was proud to help our community celebrate St. Patrick's Day. From the Palm Beach Shores St. Patrick's Day Parade to the Lake Worth Beach St. Patrick's Day Parade and other events across the county, it was great to see our community come together. PBSO hosted a Conversation with a Deputy event in Green Acres. It was a chance to connect with our Spanish-speaking community and anyone who had questions about law enforcement, safety, and what's happening in their neighborhood. Thank you to the El Bodegon Supermarket for hosting us and helping make this event a success. A big thank you to Ariella from the Boca Jewish Center, who stopped by the PBSO Boca Raton District with gift bags for our deputies and staff as a thank you for the work being done every day to keep our community safe. These thoughtful gestures mean a lot to the men and women who serve Palm Beach County. And let's finish with another shining example of our service to the community. PBSO Deputy Torrance, known as Coach T, came across an elderly couple stranded on Interstate 95 with a flat tire. He stopped to help and was joined by another Good Samaritan. Together, they got the couple safely back on the road. Sometimes it's the simple acts of service that matter most. Now, back to you, Sheriff Bradshaw.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.